Hey guys, this is Akshat, and in today's video, we'll be doing a basic project using artificial intelligence and machine learning, that is AI and ML, using Google Teachable Machine, which is basically a web based resource, and on Android Studio to make a machine learning app. So, first, we'll go to the web browser. As you can see, we'll open Google Teachable Machine and we'll start making four separate data columns. But make sure that before starting the project you have a good database, because here we are making an ML app which scans X-ray and tells whether you're having COVID-19 symptoms, viral pneumonia, uh, or you're having a healthy lungs. So for that we are using a Google Teachable Machine, but for beforehand I have collected a sufficient amount of database like X-rays for each of the diseases. So make sure that you have that sufficient database. Also make sure that you have a separate testing database. Why? Because after you give it the feed and after it's trained, so when you will try to test the your Google Teachable output, so you must have in separate X-rays or separate data, so that it can give you an appropriate and accurate result, right? So make sure that you have a sufficient database for testing as well for each of the following diseases, right? So yeah, we have already started uploading. As you can see, it will take several seconds, but yeah, as I told you, do make sure that you have a large amount of data set for training, so that you can get the best possible results. So as now you can see, we have already trained our project, and we have already fed the data from the database for all the four conditions. As you can see, that is COVID-19, viral pneumonia, lung opacity, and normal and healthy lungs. So now it's time to test our project. The model has already been trained. As you can see right here, all the data has been entered from the database. So now we'll check it for results, and we'll see how the result turn out to be. And as I mentioned before, also we are having a separate database of sufficient amount of X-ray photographs in order to make sure whether our data for all the four cases is working fine or not. So instead of using a webcam, I'll be uploading files, because I don't have an X-ray right now, but I only have photos. So as you can see here, testing, and in testing I have all the four folders, so as to test whether the project is working perfectly or not. So we'll first test for COVID, and yeah, so let's take any of the random X-rays just to make sure whether it's working fine or not, and I'm pretty sure it will work fine. So yeah, let's see. So as you can see, it shows the output 100% COVID-19. So it is one of the output database that we have collected. Similarly, we'll test for another. As you can see here, yeah, 100% COVID-19. So let's test for some other database. Yeah, so let's take any random input. 100% lung opacity. So as you can see, it's working pretty fine now. We'll test for some other inputs as well, so as to make sure that it's working fine for all the four cases, but as of now it's working pretty fine. Now that we have made a model, so we have to export it as well. So we can export it through TensorFlow Lite, as we have to make it an app, make an app. So but if you want to make a website, you can go through tensorflow.js. So firstly we need to download the quantized model first, as we'll be using Android Studio, and then we'll download a floating point model as well. So it will take a few minutes to download. So as you can see, I'm rushing with the further steps, because if I'll mention each and everything step by step, then and the video will be quite long. But I'll mention the step-by-step procedure of what will happen next and how we'll be accessing the Android Studio through a GitHub link that I'll mention in the description itself. So you guys can go through the link, and if you have any doubt, you can just mention that in the comment section, and I'll be answering each and every one of them. So yeah, I'll be rushing a little right now. So guys, as you can see, we have completed our work on Android Studio. It has been successfully, operation succeeded, and you can see my phone is connected on the above section, right? Motorola Moto G6. So we have connected our phone via USB port to the computer, and now I'll try to mirror my phone on the camera, on the computer screen, so that you guys can also see the output. So yeah, this is my phone, as you can see, and now I'll try to open TensorFlow Lite so that we can see the output of how it's coming. And yes, I don't have an original X-ray, but you can see it's detecting right now computer screen. So the code is working fine. I don't have an original X-ray right now, or else I would have tested, but has there been an original one, the results would have been quite same as we did in the Google Teachable Machine. If we'll show an X-ray in front of it, it will immediately show whether it's COVID positive or what is the result of the fall. So that's pretty much it, guys, for this video. And as I mentioned before, I'll be updating the GitHub link in the description for the step-by-step procedure that I've taken, that I've done in order to code in the Android Studio, right? And if there are any doubts, then you can mention them in the comment section. I'll make sure that I'll try to answer all of them. And yeah, do like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and make sure you hit the bell icon. And yeah, thank you. Take care.
लाइक और शेयर ठोक लीजिए, महाकाल का दबाकर लाइक और शेयर ठोक लीजिए। 5,000 लौटे दिख जाना चाहिए। ये 4,000 के लिए मैं यहाँ पे नहीं खड़ा हूँ। पूरा साल मेहनत करता हूँ आपके लिए बेटा। ऐसा नहीं चलेगा, ऐसा नहीं चलेगा। लाइक ठोकी दबा के, लाइक